On your mark.
So we're away cleanly here in the mixed mile event, and getting out there to a very early start will be Ashton Scarf. So plenty of scarfs out here this evening. The old Zavarians, they've just sent a family down to the mixed D mile and said, oh, you guys figure it out on the track if you can't figure it out at home. So it'll be Ashton the son, I believe, who will take it out the earliest. Let the rest of them pick up the stagger up the back straight. Very well spread out here in the early stages of this D1 mile race. 3 female competitors out here as well, mixed in and amongst the men. A variety of different ages, obviously. No under 16s, no nothing like that. It is just anybody who wants to get out here in the mixed D1 mile. Out in front, it's still Ashton Scarf of the old Zavarians. He'll be challenged here, though, on his back shoulder. We'll get a look at the hip number as he makes his way on through. I think it may be Justin McFarlane. Could be incorrect there, so bear with me for a moment. No disputing, it's Ashton Scarf out in front. It is Justin McFarlane there in second. Spots him a little bit of room, but did well to pick up on that early race pace. It's 69.70 seconds, so wasting no time out there. It's Rob Petrie sitting in third. A little bit further behind from Doncaster, it's John Curry. Sitting there on the shoulder is Taj Fox. One more inside is Jason Merritt. A little bit further back will be Bernie McLaughlin. On the outside shoulder, Doug Sanderford. As we have our first female competitor as well, making her way through. It is Sue Kilmartin from Doncaster. Austin Mates behind him there. Cameron Scarf, who is the second Scarf to come through this start-finish line as well. A little bit further back, Maggie Armstrong, not too far behind. And on our back straight, it is going to be Ashton Scarf leading it. And coming down to the start-finish line here is Marina Scarf. So don't get confused by the trio of Scarfs. I'll do my best to get them all. But Ashton it is who's leading it out at the moment. And behind him there, not a lot of movement, is Justin McFarlane. And this 1, 2, 3 punch should probably stay the same, you'd think, through the next lap as well. Rob Petrie in third. A little bit further back it was from Box Hill, Taj Fox. The 2 Doncaster men just going to work together, I think, to maybe try and get on the shoulder of Fox if possible. It's Curry who's leading out his compatriot there. So out in front, it's Ashton Scarf. He'll come through for 800 metres, near on halfway through this men's mile, or the mixed mile, I should say. It's Justin McFarlane. A little bit further back from there, a little check on the inside shoulder there from Scarf to see the distance to McFarlane. It's Petrie in third still. A little bit further back, Taj Fox of Box Hill in no man's land at the moment. So going to have to do this race very much on his own as it stands. So he'll come through the start-finish line here, the 2 of Doncaster. Well, they're going to work well together. Trying to get a little bit away from him there is Jason Merritt. It's John Curry, who's just tucked behind there, though. So back straight, you'll see on the camera, on the cart rolling through, it is going to be Ashton Scarf. A little bit further back, but creeping up is Justin McFarlane, so certainly not done with yet. Start-finish line action brings through McLaughlin. On his back shoulder is Sanderford, so he's picked up a little bit of distance here. The 2 Doncaster men, as they make their way down, our female leader, it's Sue Kilmartin from Doncaster, looking strong. Austin Mates behind him there. The second of our 3 Scarfs, a little bit further back there at the moment. Looking comfortable, though, is Cameron. So Cameron Scarf it is, the double thumbs up. One of my favourite celebrations. Double Cobra is my favourite, Cameron. But I mean, there it is. The double Cobras from Cameron. Coming through this home straight now, as well as Maggie Armstrong. Ashton Scarf. He's still leading it out here. He's going to hear the sound of the bell. So the head gets the wobble just a little bit. Maybe Justin behind him here, and McFarlane can sense a little bit of something. So 400 metres to go. 3:53 it is. Coming down here with 800 metres to go is Marina Scarf, and moving through with 400 metres to go is Rob Petrie. So the 1, 2, 3 hasn't moved at all. Marina Scarf now comes down with 800. Taj Gibson will get it here for the bell. And a little bit further back, he's blown it wide open here as Jason Merritt. Curry still about 20 metres behind him there. Back straight action has the leader. It's Ashton Scarf. He's now started to gap our second place getter there at the moment in Justin McFarlane, and not too far away and charging in those pink or purple, whatever colour you want to call them, they're magnificent shorts, is Rob Petrie. So coming down here now, they're going to hear the sound of the bell is Jason Merritt. It's Curry there who's down into this start-finish line for the second last time. The last time will be at the end of the race. Our 2 other Doncaster competitors down here into the home straight, as I mentioned, for the second last time. So out in front, it's Ashton Scarf. but moving around really quickly with a sense of urgency is Rob Petrie. So Petrie putting his head down and letting the arms pump away. I think Scarf's done enough. He'll come right up on the shoulder of our leader here for the women in Sue Kilmartin. And Scarf, he'll put his head down. He'll pump his arms. He went out hard at the gun, and he's going to come through and take it out into lane number 3 when you finish 5:10, 5:12 for the winner here. A great race there from Ashton Scarf. Rob Petrie came flying home. Sue Kilmartin as well, our female leader. She has less than 400 metres to go. Austin Mates it is. Brave here for 3rd. Justin McFarlane. He was very, very good early. Cameron Scarf as well now. We'll hear the bell with 400. Taj Gibson it is, who will come down and finish off his race. Just under the 5:40 marker, I should say. And Maggie Armstrong looking very strong with 400 metres to go. The man from Doncaster, what a charging effort over the back half of this race. Jason Merritt put his head down and put his foot on the gas, ripped the brake out of the car, wasn't interested. Just went straight down to the finish line, under 6 minutes. 5:56 it is. And coming down now for the sound of the bell will be Marina Scarf. Up the back straight on your screen, you can see it's Sue Kilmartin of Doncaster. She has 200 metres to go left here in this mile event. So Sue Kilmartin, she's led it from the start. She'll take it to the tape. Finishing off now is Curry at 6:14. So great racing there from Curry as we have 2 more of our Doncaster competitors coming down. Sue Kilmartin still leading. She'll go off the screen now from the back of the cart and she'll come into the home straight. Finishing it off here is Sanderford. Doug Sanderford, that is just over 6:30. Call it 6:33 unofficially. It's Bernie McLaughlin who will come down and finish off his mile. But leading out the women here, it is Sue Kilmartin of Doncaster. She'll move out into lane number 3 and finish off her mile event here this evening. Sue Kilmartin, she led it from the gun. She left absolutely nothing to chance out there this evening, and she'll come down to be the first woman across the line just over 7 minutes. Call it 7:01, 7:02. Great racing here. It's also going to be Cameron Scarf who finishes it off. 7:07 on the clock. Austin Mates of the Richmond Harriers. He'll round out his mile event as well. Our second of the women coming into the home straight now. It's Maggie Armstrong. Was really strong through the middle stages of this mile. Very easy to switch off, but had none of that. Just said, I'll put my head down and keep on charging. So our competitor here from Essendon, it is going to be Maggie Armstrong. She'll be the second woman to finish. She'll go under the 8-minute marker as well. Maybe just on the 7:45. We're at 41, 42, 43, 44. Call it 7:44 unofficially. Can't say it officially here. And our final competitor here to round it out, Marina Scarf, the third of the Scarf family. She'll finish off her mile this evening. Beautiful temperatures, beautiful night, beautiful weather, and beautiful racing on the calendar this evening. 8:01, 8:02, just over there. Our final competitor in the D mile race.